At this year's Money in the Bank pay-per-view, the monster among men Braun Strowman overcame Kevin Owens, Bobby Roode, The Miz, Finn Balor, Rusev, Samoa Joe and Kofi Kingston to become Mr. Money in the Bank, which gives him the opportunity to cash in against the reigning Universal Champion whenever he pleases, but that's only if the champion is there. For now though, we are less than 2 months away from SummerSlam, where WWE are building towards something huge involving the Universal Championship. Original plans involved a multi-man match, which was going to take place at July's Extreme Rules pay-per-view to determine the #1 contender for the championship, but that match was cancelled this Monday, as WWE worked an angle that both Lesnar and WWE haven't come to an agreement on when and which opponent he will defend the title against. But the match was actually cancelled for another reason, that being Vince McMahon simply changing his mind about the match. Whilst the multi-man match would have been a decent way to decide the #1 contender for the championship, WWE will be going in a different direction, and there are plenty of ways they can still book an exciting title defense at SummerSlam. However, that's until you hear that WWE are still going with the original plans of having Lesnar defend the championship against Roman Reigns. Despite what you've heard on WWE television, Lesnar is still 100% going to defend his title at SummerSlam, which could possibly be his last match before returning to UFC. But since Lesnar has not entered the USADA drug testing pool, it's still unclear as to what his plans may be if he decides not to extend his contract. The only problem is, a Lesnar vs Reigns rematch probably wouldn't go over so great, with WWE going along with the idea that Lesnar's lack of defenses and appearances will no doubt draw heat on him, which it certainly has, but they also believe that heat on Lesnar will create sympathy for Reigns, which isn't happening right now and is more than likely not going to happen at SummerSlam. Rumours have told that there is a good chance Reigns will come out the victor, leading to a predictably hostile reaction from the crowd. That's why WWE have a plan in mind to put out the foreseeable hostility by having Braun Strowman come out and cash his Money in the Bank briefcase, winning his first ever major title, which has been long overdue. Brian Alvarez noted on Wrestling Observer Radio how the entire match at SummerSlam between Brock and Roman, the crowd is likely to be chanting, "We want Strowman." Dave Meltzer gave another good point as he continued with the thought of Braun closing out SummerSlam this year. It may be how they send people home happy, is have Strowman cash in on Reigns. Even though his title run is long overdue, not everybody thinks Strowman would make a good champion, as former WWE champion The Big Show spoke on Stone Cold's podcast that giants just don't make good champions. Sure, it's fun when they win the championship, absolutely. But Austin knows as well as I do, when you win that championship, it's not about getting yourself over, it's about getting other people up to your level. You need somebody that's a carpenter, somebody that can do it all. Bump, feed, sell, get heat, shine, come back, it's A to Z. There can't be any holes in their game if they're going to be somebody that carries that title and brings people up around him. That's why John Cena for so long held that title, because John had the ability to work and bring people up around him. People got better by stepping in the ring with him. People got better by stepping in the ring with Austin. People got better by stepping in the ring with Triple H. Those are signs of what a true champion should be. Rumours have also told that Braun's championship run will be relatively short and he will act as a transitional champion to Roman Reigns, as the company still feels he's the top guy. What do you guys think? Would Strowman make a good champion? Let us know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.